Hey guys, welcome to the Question Mark channel. Yesterday, Samsung held their Galaxy Unpacked Event, introducing us to their newest flagship lineup, the S22 series, consisting of the Galaxy S22, S22 Plus and the S22 Ultra. Let's dive deeper, starting with the Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus, which are pretty similar phones all said and done. Both are powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 or the Exynos 2200 depending on the region. Both have flat Full HD Plus high refresh rate displays, and both have that distinct camera bump at the back that Samsung introduced with the S21 series. The differences are the size and battery. The S22 Plus has a 6.6-inch screen while the S22 has a 6.1-inch screen, which due to its small bezels feels compact than last year. The S22 has a 3700 mAh battery while the S22 Plus has a 4500 mAh battery. Both phones share a 50 megapixel primary sensor, a 12 megapixel ultrawide and a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto lens. They also come in the same configs, namely 8 plus 128 and 8 plus 256. Overall, they are pretty iterative upgrades with minor changes. So let's talk about the real big boy, shall we? The S22 Ultra replaces the S21 Ultra as Samsung's pinnacle flagship, aside from the Fold 3. But this phone in many ways is unique and a first for Samsung. Last year, we were all wondering that with the S Pen support added to the S21 Ultra and the Fold, will we see a new Note? Long story short, we didn't, and the Note series has been officially discontinued. Or has it? Well, one look at the S22 Ultra with its boxy design, the inbuilt S Pen and the mammoth 5000 mAh battery, this is in many ways the spiritual successor to the Note series. As years went by, the Note series was becoming less and less differentiated with its S series counterpart. And with the Z series overtaking it as the pinnacle of Samsung's offerings, it faded into obscurity. For the most part, the S22 Ultra combines the better cameras from the S series and the productivity features from the Note, making it the all-round flagship we have wished for. Enough with the backstory, let's focus on the phone itself, starting with the design. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I do not like the S22 Ultra's design. For me at least, the S21 Ultra had a much better design. But yeah, Samsung peaked at the Note 20 Ultra. Change my mind in the comments below. And while you're there, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Moving on, the specs, unsurprisingly, are the top end. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 or the Exynos 2200, 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, up to a terabyte of storage, 5000 mAh battery and an LTPO 2.0 Quad HD Plus high refresh rate AMOLED display at a size of 6.8 inches, which is the new best display on a smartphone. Before we move on, we have to address a point, that being the SoC. See, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is undoubtedly a better chipset than the 888, but so far we have seen it perform, let's just say, not that good. The chip has caused thermal issues on both the Mi 12 devices and the OnePlus 10 Pro's Chinese model. So we cannot say that the performance of the S22 Ultra will match the on-paper performance than it should. The same is true with the Exynos 2200. A chip, while is co-engineered with AMD, is still to show its performance. So which version is better is yet to be seen. That brings us to the cameras. The S22 Ultra has the same 108 megapixel primary lens with 12MP ultrawide, a 10MP 3x and a 10MP 10x telephoto lens. Now these are not that big of a jump than previous year, but again, the Samsung camera processing is improved dramatically. With something called Nona binning, the phone promises incredible night sights, combining 9 pixels into one and taking a second picture with its full 108MP mode for details and combining both into one best shot. This camera undoubtedly will produce some of the most stunning photos and videos, enough to rival the Pixel and the iPhone. That brings us to the final question. Should you buy one? While yes, the S22 Ultra at a starting price of $1,199 is a unique phone and totally in its own playing field. That means if you know you want a S22 Ultra, you should get one. The S22 and the S22 Plus fall in a weird spot right now, especially if you live in the US or Europe. The S22 starts at $799 while the S22 Plus starts at $999, which puts them squarely in the price range of the Pixel 6 series. The Pixel 6 Pro starts at $899 USD, incredibly close to the S22 Plus's $999 price tag. Now both have their strengths and flaws, so you could pick one over the other. The S22, however, is not that lucky, as the Pixel 6 is almost $200 cheaper and is very similar to that phone in many regards. So in the areas where the Pixel 6 series is available, it's hard to recommend. But in the areas where it isn't, like India, the S22 series undoubtedly is the best phone series in their price range. Overall, like the S21 series before it, the S22 series undoubtedly sets a benchmark for flagships to beat, and there is no denying that beating them is no easy task, as they are some of the best phones on the market and will remain such until next year. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and do consider subscribing for more interesting content like this. Thank you.